Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. In today's video, I will be redoing Cosmo's tank. So Cosmo is my male beta, and he currently lives in a 2.5 gallon Fluval Spec tank. But today I will be upgrading him to a 10-gallon tank. And I've been wanting to upgrade him for a while. As you can see, I've tried live plants in his tank, and the algae has just gone out of control. So I'm going to try a different setup, give him a bigger tank, and yeah, we're going to start this video by doing a quick haul of everything I bought for his new setup. Most of it is from Amazon. I think one thing is from Petco, and I will be reusing a couple of things that are currently in his tank, such as the air pump, the main mushroom decor, and the thermometer. Otherwise, everything else is going to be new. So the first thing I have is the actual tank. This is a 10-gallon tank from Tetra. I think I got this actually from PetSmart. Pretty basic tank. Then we have 2 bags actually of these rocks. They're just white bean pebbles, and I got both of these bags from Chewy. Then I also got a quick siphon vacuum gravel cleaner. I have this for my big tank, but I wanted to get one that was smaller that would work for this 10-gallon tank. So it doesn't really have to do with the setup, but this is going to help me when I actually have to clean this new tank. And I believe everything else is from Amazon. So we have some aquarium decor. This is some silicone mushrooms. Betas, you have to be very cautious of what kind of decorations you're buying because it cannot be rough in any way or it will tear their fins. So very cautious about what kind of decor I was buying. And then I'm not going to take this out right now, but this is a pack of random driftwood. Then we have this little mushroom decor, and this is the same exact type thing as what he's got in the middle, just a little bit different. So it'll be like a mushroom themed tank. Then we've got some more of the Betta hammock leaves, so they just suction on the side of the tank, and then it's silk leaves that they can rest on. And they came in a pack of 2 from Amazon. Then we've got some more plants. These are silicone, so perfectly safe for the delicate fins of the Betta. And we have one that's like orange and yellow, and then pink and purple or blue. And then not completely relating to the tank, I did pick up some different fish food. I've heard a lot of good things about the Fluval bug bites, and currently what I'm giving, I have the Tetra freeze-dried bloodworms and then the Tetra Betta Min. So I thought I would try something else. It's gotta be boring eating the same things all the time, so yeah, something new to try. Then we've got a submersible heater for 10 to 30 gallons. And this came in a pack of 4. This is my sponge filter. And there's like suction cups that I will put on here. So this little suction cup to the tank. Sponge filters are definitely very common with betas because you need a nice light filter because their fins are very, very delicate. So I'm excited to try this and have plenty of replacements that should last me at least a year. And then last but not least, I've got the Tetra LED hood. This is meant specifically to fit on top of the tank I bought. So it has a hole for things such as a filter, so I'll be threading my air pump tubing through there, and then it's got lights in it. And it is very important to have a hood on a beta tank because beta do jump and do try to escape. So that's everything I got for the new setup. I think it's going to turn out really cool, and I'm excited to see how it actually turns out. Now, I will be putting this 10-gallon tank right here. I need to find a new space for that, and I'm gonna have to temporarily move Cosmo. We're gonna try to move him to a different spot, and then we're gonna set up the tank. And I believe I have to boil the driftwood so that way it sinks. And then I'm gonna let the tank also sit for several days, and then I'll check the pH levels and just make sure everything is good with the tank before I actually put him in. So let's go ahead and start setting this up. So here's his little temporary setup. I took out his mushroom middle decor piece and gave him about a 50% water change. So he's just gonna sit here for the next couple days while the new tank gets cycled. So this is what it's looking like right now. I'm quite impressed. I think it looks really nice. It's obviously foggy. That will just take a couple hours to clear up. And we've got the driftwood in the middle. I did end up boiling that for about 45 minutes so that it would sink. Otherwise, if you don't boil it, it will just float to the top. So I think everything looks pretty good. We've got the filter going in the back, which you can't really tell. It looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna catch back up with you guys in a couple days when I'm ready to check the water quality. And obviously by then it will no longer be foggy. So it is now 2 days later and you can see the tank has completely cleared up and it looks great. I did add water conditioner when I did the tank, so all the water has kind of been cycled, but today I will be adding some quick start to get the proper bacteria to start growing. So we're going to add the recommended dose into this tank and then we'll let it cycle for a couple more days before we actually go ahead and test the water levels. It's now been 3 days since I added the quick start to this aquarium, so hopefully everything is cycled through. We are going to go ahead and check the different water parameters today. I do want to do a little bit of rearranging, and then I also need to add the thermometer. And if everything checks out, we will be adding Cosmo today. Hopefully everything checks out, so let's go ahead and get right to it. So here's the results. I already had to reuse the one that I did for the pH, but it was sitting at about a 7.6. Then for the high range pH, it looks like it's between a 7.4 and 7.8. So we're probably at like a 7.6, which is perfectly safe for a beta. Then ammonia, it's like a greenish color, so we're sitting at about a 0.5, which is good. Nitrite 0, nitrate 0, which is absolutely perfect. That means the biological filter has been established and we are good to go to add Cosmo to this tank. And then when you look at a thermometer, it is within the safe zone. So I'm going to add Cosmo. I'm going to put him in a cup and I'm going to let him just acclimate to the different temperature for probably about half an hour. And then he will have his brand new tank. So it's been half an hour now and Cosmo's right over here in his little cup. He's definitely acclimated to the temperature of this tank now. So we're going to go ahead and add him and see what he does. He is a little bit on the older side. He's over a year old. He's definitely aged, so we'll see how curious he is of everything, but I'm super excited. This is definitely an upgrade. It's literally 4 times the size of what he had. So let's go ahead and release him and see how he likes it. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me upgrade Cosmo's tank. It was definitely about a week-long process, but I think it turned out really well, and I'm super happy that he gets so much more space to swim. And yeah, if you guys like this video too, make sure you leave us a like down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And until then, live life to the fullest.